Welcome to Canada's Digital Farm Show. My name is Brayden Bell. I am the livestock coordinator at the show. Today we're outside of Brussels, Ontario with Tim Pryor and Bruce Abbey. Tim and Donna own Brussels Ag Service, and Bruce is the territory sales manager for Gallagher North America. Today we're going through the handling system we have behind us, showing the proper handling techniques, safety features for both cow and human who are using it, and kind of showing the proper ways to use one and the benefits you see when you have a good system in place. Hope you enjoy.
Okay, we're going to demonstrate the portable cattle handling equipment here, and Bruce Abbey, he's going to push the cattle up for me. So we have the back end of the unit is a 8-foot crowding tub, and then we'll get them into the front alley. This is completely portable. The wheels are on the other side. You can jack it up. You see the jack here. We'll jack it up. We put on the hitch to the pickup truck, and we take it to the other farm. So completely portable, drag down the road and go to the other farm. So Bruce says this is a crowding tub. He's going to bring them, crowd them up. I'm going to open the rolling door and we'll get them into the alley. So it's a brand new unit, all nice and shiny. So we have them secured front and back here. The beauty about this alley, I have adjustable, so I can adjust the sides of it for different heights of, or different widths of cattle, sizes. Also, we can take these sides will come completely down. If such a thing was to happen, one flipped over, you have access, you can get them out without a lot of worry. Okay, feel completely secure behind this unit. You can see the metal, the sturdiness of this outfit, that just amazing. So Bruce will demonstrate the wand, the EID tag wand. We have the Gallagher, or the platform here, and the load bars. It's read it, it's sent the signal, it's sent it to the scale head, and then we'll press weigh here. We've got our animal read. Now we're going to, that was staging. We're going to open the rolling door. As you notice, you could hardly hear that. There's plastic rollers on this, so there's no noise. The noise in this is the quietest chute in the world. So that's the beauty about this. Low stress livestock is the key. You know, the less stress we can have in these things, the more they're going to gain and grow. So we have this guy. He's ready to get in this unit. So he's ready. So we're going to go with it. So he's secured in there. We're going to show off the head holder here. So right now we got the head holder on the front of the unit, cups underneath the chin, goes underneath his neck. Now we can do things to his ears, to his mouth, to his head, to his eyes. We have total control there, that he's not swaying and ready to injure us. And we don't want that. This unit, you can look at the strength of it. Behind this baby, I'm not as scared at all. So I want operator safety for me or anybody else operating it. And likewise, you want it safe for the livestock too when they go through it. We have lots of features on it. We have an access door here that you can needle through this big door. You have access doors on the sides, completely open. Also, if you want to open the whole sides up, you got them completely open. You've got a rubber floor, makes it quiet. The cattle are quiet, low stress. We've got plastic around this, so it's not loud when it shuts. And then you got a door if you want to graft a calf on. Same thing on the other side, so anywhere you want it, you've got complete access to them. You've got a vet door. If you want to get your vet in there to palpate cows, to castrate bulls, you have access for this vet to get in here and also feel safe behind here. You have the manual moving of opening and shutting the gate. You can move this from anywhere along this chute if you want to operate it here or anywhere along the back. It's able to do.
Tim, can one person just operate this entire unit?
Absolutely. That's one of the most questions I get is, but I'm alone. I'm alone, and Donna will help when she can, but I also process a lot of cattle by myself. So yes, it's made. It's the process you do with it. You work with them, you get them in, and you can operate this totally by yourself.
Very good.
And you're safe behind it. So we'll release a head holder. We'll let them out. Just open it wide. And then easy as I shut it again. Very easy to open and shut. We shut it for our next process for the cattle beast to get in there, and we'll start the process over.
Welcome to Canada's Digital Farm Show. We're outside Brussels, Ontario today with Tim Pryor and Bruce Abbey. Tim and his wife Donna own and operate Brussels Ag Service just outside town, and Bruce is the territory sales manager for Gallagher North America. Tim has about 50 cows here on pasture, so we're going to be demonstrating the pasture grazing system Tim has on the farm. It's a rotational system to ensure the best growth for the cows and to ensure the land is well cared for. So we're going to be sharing proper techniques and how to be safe with the cows, the handler, and to make sure you have the proper gains that you're looking for in a system like this. Hopefully you enjoy, and thanks Tim and Bruce for joining us today.
No problem. So yeah, basically this system, what I did, I unhooked the gate handle. That's, it's got a steel end that transfers the power through to the turbo braid, and then we unhooked it, and I just walked back. It's just creating its own tension, along with pigtail tread ends and ring top posts. And then the cattle, I just walk it back. Of course, I turn the power off. Cattle are trained to it, so they're used to it. I opened up, and then I just shut it again. So we have back here approximately 38 paddocks, all set up like this, so it's nice and easy to move as we rotate the cattle. What Bruce is doing, he's going to move our portable mineral feeder. So it's got a flap on the top to keep from rain getting in, keep it dry for them. It's a dry mineral. And then we've implemented, put a little wheelbarrow tire. Just works so good to move from paddock to paddock. And the cows, calves, everything can get under that flap and have their fresh mineral. What we have here is the water system, 3/4 inch water line, running the whole length of 3,000 feet on top of the ground, running along one side of the laneway. So right now, it's like a hydraulic valve and a tractor. That coupler, it's stopped now. So then with this key, we push it in, and we have water going over to the water tank. So it's a high flow valve. So once I dump it, it's a 37-gallon tank. You can see the water's rushing in there, high flow, coming in there. They're fast, and that's the key. It's replenishing water fast, so once they start drinking, it will come back very quick again.
We were noticing out here you have you're basically your oiler out here, and they like getting up against there and rubbing against it. Is that a pretty standard thing that you have?
Yeah, so
in Burr areas?
It's an oiler, so there's a scratcher on it and then a drape. So a couple of things it's used for. It's used for fly control and something to scratch on. Right now, because we have all electric fence, they're not scratching on fence posts or anything else. So it's nice just, especially coming out of the winter, to scratch off some of that old hair. And they just love rubbing and scratching on something. So that's what that's for.
What's the benefit of having these paddocks versus basically a large area where they're grazing? What's the difference in here that you noticed in here with your animals?
So the benefits is I can double my production per acre. I'm making the soil better. I'm making the plants better. If I, the main thing is the rest period that the grass gets. That is key. So if I can give the grass approximately 30-day rest, a little shorter in the spring, a little longer in the summer, that rest period regenerates that grass to grow again. It's just like cutting a lawn. We cut the tops off, grows again. Most of the season, that grass is being rested, regenerating to come up again to feed them. So now I'm doubling my production. I can have twice the amount of cows on the property.
And do you see a lot of weights different in here with your gains in weight or anything?
Yeah, exactly. When right now, all I'm asking that mama cow to do is to produce milk to feed that calf. So that calf is going to grow two ways. Going to grow, it's old enough to eat forage now. You can see them calves eating grass, plus they're drinking mama's milk. So I want to get as much milk into that mama so she can give it to the calves and have, by having nutritious feed, they've been moved into a beautiful paddock here. They're going to put that milk right into that calf and grow that.
Very good. Very good. Thanks, Tim.